Good afternoon, everybody. Mary Jane Churchfield, Chair of the Historic District Commission. I'd like to call the meeting to order at 3:11 this afternoon. And I would like a roll call, please.
Maria Milliken.
Okay.
Present.
Kathleen Spofford present.
Claire Colby present. Laura Schiffern present.
Do we have a quorum?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
With Kathy, okay.
No, without me.
She's without you.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
we have a quorum.
All right, so we have a quorum. We'll continue with the business. We are being recorded. Is anybody else recording us? No, hearing nothing. Okay. So I'm sorry that I didn't get the minutes. It's been one heck of a week. So I had them printed and gave to everybody that the meeting was called at 3:00 on Thursday the 12th. The present members were Gerald Mazekas, Claire Calpe, James DeRoy, Kathy Spofford, Laura Schifrin, and myself. You were absent that time. And we had guests. We had Tiffany Iona and Johnny De Silva and Elisa Struthers. Tiffany owns the property that burned on Main Street, and that was her architect. We did accept no, we did not accept. I gotta give you January minutes. I owe you January. And then we had a discussion with Tiffany and Johnny about their concern about following the process with HTC for a rebuild on their property. It's pretty extensive. No votes were taken on that. And then we announced the public hearing that we were gonna have for the UPS sign. And we also discussed the article at town meeting, but I didn't get it to Adam, so it's not gonna go on this warrant. This was for the amendment on the bylaw. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Good, thanks, Maureen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was,
Because you
yeah,
said we had to
yeah.
amend it from 40C to 40
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
to correct the language, so I just want Adam to make the language for us. Right, Lori,
Did you
told me-
give it to select board for a placard of like a
Oh, I didn't do
placeholder?
that first. Oh, how do I do that?
Just, I'll let them know that you should email them that you want a placeholder for,
Placeholder, that's what it's called?
yeah, because the warrant's the warrant was closed.
No, I know,
Right,
but
but not for the special within the annual, right? Was that closed also?
I don't think so.
Cause that usually stays open longer.
Yes.
no.
Email Sabrina
Sabrina.
that you need something to be, I guess it could go on the special,
Yeah,
right, because it's an amendment.
Right.
In the bylaw.
Yeah, I would think so.
I mean, this is small enough, I think, that it should be okay.
Okay. And then who sends it to Adam? Do I send it to Adam or to Sabrina?
No, Sabrina will.
Okay, so I'll ask her to forward it to Adam. For the right language.
Yeah. Because he reviews all the warrant articles anyway. So if you have it the way you think it should be, send it to Sabrina.
Okay,
Tell her you need this on the special town meeting, and Adam looks at all of them.
oh, okay,
He doesn't just look at yours specifically.
Right,
He'll
okay,
look at all of them.
all right, so she'll know that. But I'll put it that way. And that was passed by unanimous vote, by the way.
Well, I made a second on that.
Yes, Laura. I don't remember.
Well, I remembered it after you saying about it.
And then we had a discussion on, guess what, everybody, the fines again. I thought we did very well though, because we did talk to Melissa about where the money went, if we were to get any, and it goes to the general fund, and that will be certified for free cash, which is a good thing. So then we also discussed types of offenses, ranging from a resident unaware of the HTC rules to residents not making an application and residents failure to follow order of conditions on approved application. Those are the three categories that we agreed on. We didn't take any votes on any of this because we're still in discussion. And then we tabled the postcards, Maria, until you were ready.
Okay, I do have a sample.
Okay.
It's not on our agenda. It has to be.
Yes?
Okay,
Yes.
so next month, I know.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's
forgot.
fine.
But yeah, we didn't want to do it without you because you were the one.
I have it drafted, yeah, just a sample for you.
Okay, so I'll put it on for April
Okay.
and then you bring it. And then,
Can that be sent, like
Oh,
mine?
If I'm allowed, if I'm allowed to.
You
Or
can
Yeah,
send
you
it.
can. We just can't respond to you saying, oh, we don't like this, or.
No,
It would
you
be
should
better
have
to-
it.
Emailing all of us. It should be blind copied.
Yeah,
I'm starting to have me send to me
yeah,
and then blind hide,
that's fine.
you know, and then nobody
Um,
gets caught or.
Will you send it to yourself?
Yeah, is the
And then you
principal.
can't see the
Will it
address.
come-
Recipient.
will it come-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian, BCC is.
And then BCC everybody else.
Yeah.
I have a question though, cause I was wondering about, a photograph of like a historic property in town that we could use in the background.
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of those at the historic.
So am I allowed to say, can someone give me a picture?
Oh,
Well,
no, I'll bring pictures the next time, just.
It'd be better digital copy,
Okay, yeah.
cause I have
I
it
can do that.
online, it's not a print. I'd love a nice pretty picture of whatever building to have in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I understand. I'll just bring.
can you just email that to her though? And she
Okay.
can do like a.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants and then.
Okay, then
I'll send it
You
to
can bring a
everybody.
whole bunch if there's something that you want the board to vote on as.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Photo
prefer
used.
that everybody.
let's use
I'll
one
bring
as a
about five.
sample, send you one.
Send her one for
Yeah,
example.
and then we'll
Makes sense.
bring in a variety to decide what to use. That would add a little special
Yeah.
touch to it.
Yes, it would. Good idea.
Yeah, people might take more notice.
Yeah.
Really,
Definitely.
yeah.
HDC. So then a motion was made again by James Dorian and seconded by Laura Schifrin to adjourn the meeting. Well, not yet.
Do we have to have a motion?
Yes, we do have to have a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept the minute. As presented, Maria Milliken.
Accept, okay.
Laura Schifrin, I second the motion to accept the minutes.
Any discussion
February
for,
12th.
sorry, any discussion on these minutes?
I want to ask, what date James is
Of
on
these
his
minutes.
minutes? February
February
12th?
12th, yeah.
This is February 12th, but we didn't do January yet.
Okay, again, mixed up because 26 was the UPS meeting. We had 2 meetings in February.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the first meeting. This is, so, and that's
Okay.
another question I had. Do I have to do meeting minutes for the public hearing and then they get accepted at the next? Oh, okay.
And not at the next public hearing.
Yeah,
the
that's
next
what I
meeting.
wanted, okay. Did you have another question, Claire?
No,
So would that have been today meeting?
I would have, should have,
Okay.
I should have had them. But I
So for next month, it's January,
didn't. And public hearing in February 26th.
February. Public hearing. For the next meeting agenda
Yeah.
and
Maria's
postcard.
And was wasn't that contractor gonna give you a mock-up of what the sign
But
would
he
look
didn't
like?
send anything, so that's.
Withdraw?
Did they withdraw? I haven't heard they withdrew. They sent me nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, he was supposed to send you a sample of what it would look like lit. from
Right,
the
that's what I said
back
on
to
the,
top.
on the agenda. It says if we have.
Oh, it may just be a holdup then. I did hear it in
Except
some
when it's-
committee meeting.
We
Had the
discussed the
UPS
application.
withdraw the application.
Maybe they withdrew the original application and they're gonna resubmit.
I think so. I don't think it's dead.
Don't you think they would have told me? They've been very communicative, their assistant, very communicative, what she was. I'll reach out.
Remind me, we held the public hearing for their sign.
Yeah.
Correct.
Aren't you there?
I don't
I
think,
think,
no,
yeah, I wasn't here.
Oh, you
there
were.
weren't many of us, it was a small group.
Daryl
It
was
was
here,
no
Claire.
public.
was here.
It was
was
the
no public.
26th of
And not
February.
everybody came, not one public.
yeah, cause Jim wasn't here,
James was not here for sure.
Susan wasn't here.
Someone was on the Zoom.
Yeah.
The architect guy, the sign guy.
Right.
That was, yeah, Brian was him or Paul. Yeah. I thought tree or.
Yeah, Moore was his last name.
More, Emma.
You say this is six?
Right,
Mhm.
Craig Moore,
26.
26.
I usually have. Oh,
Oh, because you
I had a packed day, but I didn't see.
HTC, okay. There was very few people, but we had a forum because we had Geraldine, Claire, myself, and you. You were here also, so we had a quorum, but no public showed up.
Okay.
All right, so any further discussion on accepting the minutes? I guess not. Can I please have a roll call vote?
Laura Chipin, yes. Blake Open, yes.
Murray,
yeah, I don't need to vote because of the form, I believe.
Maria Milliken, yeah.
We have Mary Jane Churchwell, yes. Yes, I think unanimously. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody.
okay. That's good to know.
Because you're an alternate.
Yeah, okay.
What did you do? Excuse me?
If we had something that needed, a majority vote or a full board vote, and there's different things that apply to different things,
Okay.
then you could appoint, and you knew that was happening, like for the public hearing, she could have
Okay,
appointed you at the beginning of the meeting,
okay.
okay, before it started. And then she would be allowed to vote. If you don't have your full board there, you have an alternate you could put in for that purpose.
Even if there's a quorum.
Yes,
Okay,
if it's a
okay.
public hearing that's gonna have a vote,
Mhm.
you, the chair, could appoint an alternate if you don't have your full board here.
Gotcha, okay, good to know.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's good to know.
And Harrison might be able to tell you that, or
Yeah, but,
I don't know.
well, you made it pretty.
Yeah, that was clear to me.
Yeah.
The process for getting things put on the agenda, like asking for things to be
Just
added.
ask the
You
chair.
have to ask
Oh,
me,
Okay.
do whatever it might be.
Yeah, I just thought I could share the, Community Preservation Commission.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm very remiss because I wanted to do that, and I was remiss on putting it.
They
on this.
recorded it. Oh, you mean to have me give you guys an update?
Yeah, just a
Yeah,
little,
yeah, next month, do you wanna do
yes,
that?
yeah, I'll put
Okay,
that on too, because I think we should know what that's all about.
yeah, I'd be happy to
Everybody's
share.
getting ready to spend the money.
Yeah, yeah. we were-
There is no money yet.
Well, actually, yeah.
It
we
takes a
can't
while to
spend it.
get.
Yeah,
It's filled it up.
And it's a whole process,
Yeah.
which I will let you.
yeah, in the
Yeah.
first year, we get
Explain.
to spend double, 2 years worth of money.
Yeah,
Oh, so this will be interesting, so if you'd have a present, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
about
have
you the
material.
next time.
yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an
Postcard,
exciting committee.
Yeah, it's
Very
great,
exciting
it's good energy, it's good people.
Oh,
So,
that's good.
yeah,
Okay, so I guess we're not gonna be able to do anything with the upside because they didn't send me a revised plan.
Yeah.
So we're on hold, so I'm gonna table it.
Okay.
I don't need a vote to table it, do I? Well, we can't do anything anyway, it doesn't matter.
Right, there's nothing on
There's nothing on. Okay, do we wanna discuss the fines again?
I would like a recap, I don't have any information, so.
Okay, so at the last meeting, well, this has been going on for like
Mm-hmm,
ever.
mm-hmm.
Lori said a year, but it's been way more than that, right, Claire?
Oh, it's full, 9 to 10 years.
So what
Yeah,
we
but you haven't been on for 9 or 10
No, no,
years.
no, no,
But I
no,
remember it
yeah.
from our first meeting.
Right, from our first meeting. So the situation is that we have repeat offenders and we have people who refuse to follow the rules and we have people who don't know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided that we want to institute fines because we think it will bring us more credibility or seriousness,
More visibility.
visibility.
You and I were both introduced as commissioners at the October 23rd, 2020 meeting of the Historic District Commission.
2020.
You just found that?
2024.
Oh. Was I on 20?
Yes, I
Oh,
had,
yeah.
I had something that said
Yeah.
Historic District Commission and I put it in my folder.
That's fine.
So here it is.
This one? Oh, my word.
Now I know when I started.
Yeah, no, really.
This is good. This is
Okay,
good.
sorry about that.
No, you've got
No,
evidence,
that's fine,
evidence
just
for good.
I know, we didn't find something like that in.
So what did you come up
Well, wait,
for
wait,
fun?
rumor.
Sorry.
That's
Hello.
okay, come on in. You can sit next to Lori Schifrin.
So what'd you come up with for? like-
So, yeah, well, okay, on a recap, James, we are recapping the fines again, 50 months. So,
I know nothing.
No, you're
No, we-
learning. That's the beauty.
Maria doesn't know, wants to be updated because she wasn't here. So essentially, we created three categories. One was I don't know, I didn't know anything about the historic system, but unaware, and I think that happens, correct?
And then she's talking.
The second one is the the resident who does not apply for the application, just ignore, they
Yeah, I
know, but
see
they
that,
ignore.
Not making an application and then
Right, and
not
then
following the,
right, and the third one was, we've granted an application, but they haven't complied. Those are the three, it's just not correct, everybody, three categories. Then we decided that the first time, the unaware person, the first time would get a warning. There was no sense in charging somebody who really doesn't know it. Because we're not trying to be mean and hostile about this. So they would receive a warning, and then they would have to put in an application, and it would go to the board and would make a decision.
The decision meaning a waiver.
Or
and that's
accept,
only
or
if
say
they were
hardship.
unaware.
Yeah,
That's only if they were
if they're
unaware,
unaware.
So,
not first offense in general.
Oh, that's a good point.
What was it?
Well, like
She
yeah,
said unaware, but not first offense. No, it's not a first offense.
Hmm.
If you know, if you know, okay, wait a minute, now I'm making a puzzle.
sorry.
That's okay. So if you're unaware, it'll be your first offense,
Mm-hmm,
correct?
mm-hmm,
Because,
Was they like?
right.
Well, you know how
Wait,
long they've been here.
They can do that.
They've been here 2 or 3 years. They've been exposed to it.
Well, they're gonna know soon because we're gonna send a postcard,
correct. So there'll be no unawareness.
hopefully, unless
Well,
they don't
unless
read
they-
their mail.
Unless they're new
Yeah,
residents,
and
correct.
that's acceptable.
So you gotta be within
Okay.
6 months
So
or
they get a free
Or at
ticket,
least
a year.
get out of fine, jail fine,
so
whatever.
if you
Free.
send them a warning, how much time do you give them to apply? Because then you come down to the next one, that the resident doesn't apply. But at that point, they're aware.
Oh, now
Thirty
there's
days, go through the process within 30 days.
30 days
Of
for them to
being warned.
submit an application.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Then
That's
we would
fair.
say that in the warning, you
Right.
have 30 days,
Right, in the
like,
postcard.
correct.
Yeah.
You have to have some time to be able to get them to the table, make sure they know.
7 days or 10 days or 3 days. If
Thirty.
you give
30
30
30
days,
days should, I think that's.
Yeah.
More than enough.
Yeah, I think that's good. And we can always explain that. So that would be the first tier, if you will. Then the second tier is they knew and they just didn't come for an application.
Mm-hmm.
So we were trying to establish first time, no, they didn't come. We cited them. They had 30 days to fix it and they didn't fix it. That was the second tier.
Mm-hmm.
The money part, we didn't really settle on, did we? Cause we talked about everywhere from $25 to $2,500.
Did we go to other towns asking, cause I remember there was discussion of asking
Well-
Hutton, asking Pepperell what they.
I didn't
do.
make it to any other towns. I
Well,
figured somebody.
they're not online.
I looked on the website and. I
They're not
couldn't find
online.
anything in Groton.
But Claire said that it's at our discretion, and I think she's right.
it is at your
Yeah,
discretion.
I don't think it matters what the other towns do.
I'm going by what the judge,
Told you.
he issued to the, guilty party was $150 a day.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Usually when
$150K.
When you said $150 a day, you must have already had gone through the whole process.
In court.
They were in court.
You were warned, you were told this and this and that, and they got to the point where they did not want to even work in compliance and they were brought in front of the master.
Yeah.
I don't like the daily fine idea. Is that what you're leaning toward?
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
If it's a building issue or a conservation issue,
Mm.
I believe it's a daily fine.
Mm.
Especially on a conservation issue, because that can
When they
get
do a cease
Well,
and
that's
desist.
Well, yeah. so they have to be
environmentally dangerous, not
Yeah.
historically
A fine
dangerous.
every day.
And that's what we're leaning towards.
And a
Well, we're
criminal
not-
fine can be pretty devastating. Let's all keep in mind, what, $150 a day within a week, with 2 weeks and 30 days. So really what you're gonna get
Is
their
the-
attention quick. They're gonna comply.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That's what
That's
it's
why
made
we
for.
end up doing it in that format in conservation, because we have situations that it can't sit. They're environmental,
Correct, you're in a
issue,
different spot.
so it's
Yeah.
different. This issue is temperament, work with people. You know, why would it get to a point where some was being fined $150 a day in a historical problem?
Yeah. Well,
Never
I
heard of
mean,
such.
no, I know, but the historic, that's because Pinafore, Townsend hasn't really paid a lot of attention to it, but if you go to other communities, they are strict about it. I mean, in every way, shape, and form.
Maintain,
Well, you don't even have to go that far. I mean, you've got Brighton right down the street.
yeah,
God take you had to pay your house white, remember that? They still have it?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, right, exactly. So I think that if you're gonna take it seriously and you really wanna preserve your historic districts, then I think you do have to tamp it down like this, unfortunately.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know, Laura, maybe you can answer this question. Are there buyers that wanna be in a historic district because they love a historic house?
Some do.
Yeah,
I mean, the one that bought, Mr. D's house,
oh,
definitely.
wanted to
They
be
were
in a historic.
definitely.
who's Mr. D's?
Philip D?
lives across from where the Fortons live,
Yeah.
Oh, the house burned,
Mr.
yeah,
D.
Philip D.
across the street from the settle shop. What's the settle shop now? Not the gift shop, but the settle shop
The where?
across and a little this way.
The brick end. Brick end, yeah.
410, I think it might be.
Okay, that's, yeah.
Well, they had to come in front of, Board of Health when I was to the Board of Health. Yeah,
So do you like 150? Maria doesn't like a day.
I don't like the day, I'm sorry, I just thought I'm sticking to my guns where I first came up with first offense, second offense, third offense, fine.
Oh, okay.
150,
So this is under the
250,
second
350.
tier where you didn't file for an application. So you wanted
That's just an idea,
first time you do it?
first offense, second offense, third offense, so it would be a flat
It's
fee,
like the DUI.
I guess, I've never had one, I don't know.
Well, that's good.
I mean, that's what they say, 1, 2, 3, your license.
And then you're out.
Yeah. So, all right, so that's one choice here. We have the first. So on your first offense, are you saying that it would be $150?
Yeah, whatever
But not per
number,
diem?
correct, whatever number we pick.
So it'd be a flat fine. With a time period to apply?
Good question.
Gotta give them an opportunity to
30
redeem
days.
themselves.
Mm-hmm, and then if
I don't
not,
know.
30 day, but then
I don't know about that for the people who knew about it but didn't apply.
right. Right,
I think you have to treat them all the same.
Okay.
If it's the first offense, it's the first offense, whether they knew or they didn't know, or, I mean.
Then that would be a warning.
yeah, I like
Yeah,
that,
a warning.
Okay.
I like
alright,
that, no matter who
No
you
matter
are.
who you are.
Okay.
Or do you find them and then let them come in and explain, you know, I'm sorry, I just moved to town, I bought my house 3 months ago, I didn't realize it was.
Or
in the
warn
historic
them.
district."
You can
Um,
know that
and
before
then
you
waive
do
it.
it and see when they bought the house.
yeah,
There's people, I know there's people in town that do not know they're in a historic
Yeah,
district and have been
we
here for a
know
while.
that. We absolutely
Yeah,
know
that's
that. We know that. Yeah, that we've talked.
They
about.
just don't have not had any reason to come before us, so never thought.
Right,
You know
and
what I
we
mean?
don't have signs either. Didn't we talk about the signs for the
Mhm.
historic district and it got voted down?
That's something that I can
You
talk about
get
it next month,
fines.
but the CPC can help us fund money to put up signs at
Signs.
historic properties with people that want them.
Oh, right,
Right.
this is separate. I'm talking about when you enter
District
the
1.
District
Oh.
1 or District 2, there's a sign that says you are entering District 1 towns, and I mean,
But I mean, the CPC could help us pay for that, is my point. That
oh,
could be-
a sign on
Yeah,
the road.
we could ask them for that to help
All right,
us do
And
that.
it's like a lot of times, like just, I'll speak in regards of agriculture, we're a right to farm by law in towns, and so that's why a lot of towns take that pride in putting winching in, we have a right to farm by law.
yes,
So,
yeah.
I mean, that's it, like Lions Club coming into the town,
Mhm.
maybe a little bit more exposure to people understand
I would
that.
love to have
We're
the
a Purple
district.
Heart community and that we have those.
Well,
That's right, yeah.
absolutely,
I would really like to see signs,
Yeah.
say each district.
in a tasteful sense.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
very
nice-
much, yeah,
nice.
even a small something. I mean, Pepperell has a nice one, but it's elaborate.
There's gonna be a decent amount of money, and we're one of the 4 areas for the
Fine.
CPC to spend money in.
The available finances and such.
And we're one.
What are the other 3? Out of
I
curiosity.
forget,
I'll tell you,
housing,
recreation.
recreation. Historic, and one more.
There is,
Yeah, there's 4.
I think there's.
Affordable housing, recreation, and,
I think
conservation.
we have a
Oh,
lot,
that's right, you're on the board, right?
they say, I'm just saying.
So, we like warning
watched
for
the whole
everybody
meeting.
first time, is that what we're saying here?
What's up?
We want a warning first time
Yeah.
for everybody, good,
I
bad, or
think so.
indifferent, okay.
Isn't that usually the best way to deal with our town? You guys have sufficed so long without having any type of a.
Space. It's not
Do you
conservation.
foresee
same.
issues coming? What, is this why we're structuring?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
we
then
have 2 issues
affordable
right now.
We,
With the board. One is clearly the brick store, which is now closed and has more size than.
Oh, yeah,
Then any-
the rest of the town does.
Yeah. And let's face it, Honeyland, I mean. Fine,
so in other words, we're looking at some issues with advertising. At 2 different stores in town, or are 2
different story.
issues in front of us?
No, not yet, no,
And we
well,
still have,
say not yet, ongoing, because we have given both of those sites warning, not warnings, but notice that they're in violation.
so in other words, that sign out in front of Sonny's at the brick store, the seller sign, that should not be there.
It's closed now, it should be
Oh,
nothing,
that's another one.
And that would be a situation where there would be a potential fine.
absolutely,
Yeah.
and he's been warned.
You guys have repeatedly approached Sonny on that.
And we had the building inspector did too. What
Building
was his name?
inspector.
Eric Chartrand, and so did, Inspector Garza, he also, so,
Twice.
so.
And he's closed now, the store's closed.
Yeah.
Somebody told me since Christmas.
Oh, I didn't know that. So we want a warning.
See a little-
Then if they ignore our warning, we're giving them a warning with a 30-day fix, okay? Then if they ignore us again, we're gonna jump to 150
Mhm.
and,
As
Per
the
diem?
intro fine, just
yeah,
warning,
150
we're gonna go to $150 fine.
with a 7-day compliance.
The warning is a 30-day to comply.
Correct. And
Okay,
if they don't,
after that, find them whatever you want. They got 30 days.
oh, I see what you're saying, don't give them another 7 days, okay, I understand, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, now we're gonna do.
Okay, then we're.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They got 30 days.
Yeah, she's right.
And you get through the process and whatever.
Talk to us
Yeah.
to come forward and.
Oh, they make an attempt.
So that's
That's
different.
different.
Right,
Right.
right, cause then we'll
They
have a board
ignore,
to
that's
discuss it.
different.
We'll have a meeting with them.
Right.
And we'll work it out, so it's.
We meet monthly, so that's within a 30-day
Right,
period.
and they'll know the day, yeah, okay, and then. I don't know if we need a third offense, because. 1 or 2, I mean, you're either getting a warning and you're fixing it, or you got a warning and you didn't fix it, and now you're in front of the board at 150 days.
That takes care of it.
That's it. So, then, on the next part, do we have to discuss, when's the threshold that we take them to court? Or do we just put it on the taxes like the water people do?
I don't think
You're
you can,
gonna-
I don't think you can lean.
Or you
Yeah,
gotta go to court first to lien? Does the water department go first?
are you talking to mechanics, Lean?
No, not
Lean?
a mechanic. There can't be a mechanic's lien, it's no work.
The water department doesn't, they lean for what's owed because it's the municipal.
Utility.
Income, yeah, utility, whatever,
Uh,
but they don't automatically, they give them a lot of leeway. is what I'm heard, cause I
That's what
asked
I
the
heard, too.
question. They give them a lot of leeway because it's more trouble to actually do the lien and go through the process.
Yes.
So they give them a lot of leeway, and then once it hits that threshold, they lien it
Do they have to go through court
or tell them.
get the lien?
They
Or they
will.
allowed
They have counsel, so I don't know what that's separate from town
Yeah.
council that does that.
So-
What does a lien mean?
Means you
Like,
own
in
the
that
Against the property.
situation, against their home.
Oh, yeah,
Usually that,
especially municipal liens.
So this would be considered a municipal lien?
Yeah,
Mhm.
when you see, like we just went through town properties with the
Yeah.
tax taking,
Okay.
that's court.
This is municipal lien, so I'm gonna have to find out how a judgment gets on. Should we know this now? Yeah. Rather than waiting until the shoe falls. Okay. So I think we're ready to take a motion on this.
Yeah, what about if they,
Uh-uh.
if someone comes in, okay, somebody comes in and has an application and it's been approved, but then they go and do their own thing. I mean, didn't you have that happen in Wisconsin not that long ago?
Yeah.
And they do their own thing, so what happens in that case? That to me is.
What was the circumstance?
yeah, enlighten me. It's good to hear an example to
What
understand
happened?
what did happen in the west side.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
Exactly.
mainly,
Mailing, yeah.
long, whatever. Yeah, she was the barn.
The red house?
Yeah, red now, yeah.
Okay.
What happened?
She had, he bought the property, this is Flipper. She bought the property and she went on her merry way. Taking things down. She wanted to take the barn down and she wanted to put a deck on the property in lieu of the barn. And there was something else too. I can't remember. Oh, she wanted to put a deck around the side of the house. So she wanted to deck, and get rid of the barn, and she was starting to do it. And she was stopped in process because Lisa Struthers was the chair at the time. And we found out about it. And Eric Chartrand was the building inspector and he worked very closely with the board. So she refused to do what we told her.
To go through the application.
Right, she's about ready to, bang the barn down, and Eric showed up at her house and put his. So then she came to the table and.
She was flagged through the building department anyway, that she was historic. So she knew, right?
She absolutely knew, and we must have had 5 or 6 meetings with her.
Wasn't she a
And she's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she had nowhere to go. She
No,
was-
okay,
And,
fair enough.
so he flagged her, put a cease and desist on it. Meanwhile, we insisted that she give us an engineer's inspection on the barn to see if it could be saved or if it was really
Structural.
if it was structurally a mess. And it came back that it was structurally sound, it just needed to be shored up or some other kind of thing. So she did it. I mean, she was reluctant, but in the end, she did everything she would. No deck, she did fix the barn. And the place looks really nice, by
Yeah,
the way, from the outside.
Holding her feet to the fire, to me, that was of a worthy
She was
cause.
a tough girl.
Well, she had to deal with
Oh, she
If
was.
she didn't
due to what
do
her
it,
knowledge
she
in.
actually would have devalued her property in ever trying to sell it because it wasn't in compliance
So would it
Yeah,
come off,
for historic.
would a
district.
property come off of the historic, like the map?
They can't
No.
without a town vote, right?
No, right.
No.
Once you're in, you're in. Right.
Once you're in.
It's like trying to take the house and
They-
move it out of town. It's deemed it is to be,
When they establish a district, people can ask at the town meeting to be removed from the district.
Mm.
So it may be a historic district, but that property, I know, because I've listed those types, where the owner went and said, I don't wanna be in the district, so take me off your list.
period of past since, in other words.
It's already
Established now.
exists.
Just
Yes, now if you're gonna recreate one, if you wanted differences, a new district,
extend it.
yeah. So,
That would be
So
a
what
town
would you
vote
do in
too.
the case of that where she did not complete?
we would have, if we had the fines in place, we would have placed them immediately, and I'm sure it would have happened within 24 hours.
But should, in a case like that, should it be a daily fine?
Yes,
Yes.
Because it's so blatant.
and it is blatant, and that's what we had talked about this last week too, last month, because there are certain times, I think, when people like don't know because they're unaware they were. And then there's the guy who is not a construction person or in the know real estate wise, who you still have to work with now. But she had all the boxes checked.
Yeah,
You know, she was flipping, so she didn't care. She was a real estate agent, so she didn't care. You know,
She wanted that flipped within 6 weeks.
oh yeah,
She'd be gone out of
yeah,
town.
she did not want to stay around. She was from Winchester.
yeah.
So she's no longer the owner?
No, oh no, it was sold in the interim.
That rolled
Oh,
quick too.
yeah.
And like Lori, you know the real estate game, to her to have torn that barn down, which I know the bones were good in it. I
That's what-
mean,
that's
that's
what
my
the
old
engineer said.
playground areas. They would have lost immensely for the worth of that house, and
That was a good thing.
it
Yeah.
does look,
That
are you
should
familiar with
be
that
No.
particular house?
No,
From where it was as to where it is now?
so much better.
It's-
Oh, yeah.
It shows you that this commission does do good stuff, no
I'm so
doubt.
curious about the house that burned. You said there's a lot of problems.
No, they came in,
No, they came in. They wanted to know what these was like the best of all people.
Yeah.
Please tell me what I have to do before we do it so we can do it right.
Oh, good.
and then it's like, do you want wood or can we use vinyl?
Yeah.
And it's like, if you want wood, then we'll do wood.
Wow.
They were
very,
really good.
good.
They just wanna get it built back, I think.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
And it
she's,
looks terrible.
because they really had started him on the demo and getting it,
Yeah,
and they were like hoping being there for the, whole
No, they're
season.
definitely historic.
Did I say something and I kind of bit my tongue at the meeting?
Okay.
When that house had burned and it was brought to my attention that it's gonna be a full reconstruction. Would she have come in front of the board to say, since this is a complete rebuild, new foundation, could she have not changed some of how that existing building design sits?
From the inside, she could.
On the inside,
But
she
the
could.
footprint has to
Yeah.
remain the same.
So you're saying the full foundation footprint has to say that the exterior form and construction has to stay the same?
How is it gonna still be a historic property if it's brand new? I'm very confused.
No. So yes, it's
And-
new, but you've used historic architectural materials, architectural design.
That's gonna cost a lot of money.
There's no such thing as historical architectural material.
Yeah, the
What is
materials are
a
gonna be today's material.
historical architecture?
Board on the bottom.
yeah.
I understand that, I understand that,
Underneath
but my
today's
question
material.
was, since it is a complete rebuild, wouldn't it have been to her right to, if it was me, I would have come in front of you people with a design of the building to my liking, to my footprint of the new construction. That house is gone. It is no longer.
I know,
Its
but this is
historical
right,
worth has been burnt and taken away from us. She should have been allowed to rebuild to her choice of design that mirrors and does become acceptable to the historical society.
Done that, you could have done that. I hear where you're going on this. For
That
example,
would be good if she's willing to do all this stuff.
yeah.
I was gonna say,
What's
your
your
insurance.
insurance?
She must have had good, decent
you
insurance.
have to have,
Special for
Special
historic,
yeah, like flood insurance, is it special insurance for
historic
historic?
homes.
No, it would just be the replacement cost value that would go up if it's a historic.
Well, and that, yeah, I suppose that's,
That's, because you're looking at cost to rebuild.
Yeah.
No,
So
yeah,
as it
cost
was.
higher.
Yes, and if you look at your
and if you went
assessment,
outside of that, it would cost more because it's not the same thing.
Yeah, like if you did,
They
you
did
know,
that up on a house on Highland Street and it was never really finished.
oh, really?
Because it was a ranch and it burnt and they went 2 stories thinking insurance would pay for it, but
Oh, they
That's
tried
not-
to.
that's not how it works.
So, but
No,
on your
replacement only,
assessment,
not improved.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
could
you
cut
have
a
larger and all
pocket
that
for
stuff.
the-
That's not a big
insurance.
difference. On your card, I don't have my cards, but on your assessment card, it says if you're a historic house or not.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And your insurance company should know that,
Yeah,
and they
they-
should take that into consideration when they come up with the replacement cost value.
Yeah.
Because everybody.
And their premium.
Because
Because the windows are different.
Are you kidding me? Mine's like 1,100,000. I thought to myself, oh, yes, let's have a fire. And then I looked at it and I said, it's brick. That wouldn't work.
But yeah, it'd be nice if she could have made something bigger if she wanted to, or.
But do you notice that
Make it bigger.
definitively,
I-
she could have,
So,
I asked
okay,
her
for
questions,
example,
she did
right.
have some
Let me
leeway to
address,
this.
let me address that. I am gonna say yes, because remember, it's a discussion about the board member. Well, she could not put a ranch house in lieu of that historic home.
She would have to have presentations of something that depicts that period of
And she's got a
construction and
farmhouse.
house design.
From the 1700s.
Right.
So,
That was the 1700s.
no, wait, I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was 1700 farmhouse, for sure. Now,
Patton's old house.
yes, and the station was, what, still there, I think, isn't the station there?
Yeah,
In the
The
back.
garage?
yeah.
And that was 1800s,
Yeah.
1850s, yeah, 1850s. So she,
Mid-18s,
yeah, when the railroad came. So she's got an old farmhouse. There are, I'm sure, different old historic farmhouses, designs of which we would have talked about and allowed her to do. But I don't think she could have put a Victorian up there,
Oh, God, no.
you know, or a Gothic, or a colonial, you know, what do you call it, salt
And I
box.
think she liked the house.
I think she did like the house,
Yeah,
yeah.
And the
yeah.
inside, I mean, she can make a beautiful new kitchen if she wants,
Right.
whatever she wants to do on the inside.
But the point was that they wanted to comply with what, we could probably said anything.
Yeah,
I mean, she just wanted to do the right thing,
Yeah.
or whatever the rules were.
It was nice to, she was very,
Oh, it's
very,
really
very, very, very
We do
nice.
have a lot of people like that, by the way. We had Jake Tart, remember him? Jake came in and he said, what do I have to do? And he did it within minutes.
Which house was this?
The one next from the Harvard
KO.
Church.
Okay,
Yeah. he was great.
going.
that,
To the harbor.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
He was really good. I thought Donna Lacius was very, very cooperative.
oh,
On
yeah.
the sign, I thought she
Yeah.
was very good.
So,
That's interesting, the amount of money that you would be allotted if a house that was in historical state, blah, 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 is going to cost that much more to reconstruct.
Yeah, and most people, you know, if they don't know their home's in historic, they're not paying attention. So that's a shame. Another reason that we could even put that on the postcard. Make sure to double check the value of your home with your insurance.
Yeah,
Definitely,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, that is.
that's a good idea.
because my insurance company had to come up, do that review and look at it again due to an age and
Oh, please.
what
I
their
hated it.
replacement
Right.
was slate, all the chimneys.
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, it's brutal. Don't get me
Because the new
started.
thing is, you take your own picture.
Not every company, that's pretty brutal.
I mean, are you kidding me? I had to call my niece
Okay, pictures for what?
of my house because they don't send people out anymore.
Oh, God, they
Some
take- they
companies
stick
do.
them right out.
Drones.
Things, yeah, drones.
Yeah, they actually
Those
do.
are the pictures we got last.
Yeah.
My
Fix your
insurance,
roof.
Oh, really?
Pick up this pile of bushes.
Right.
Because they're brutal.
Oh, was that, because my friend had to have a tree taken down out of the front yard because they said they weren't gonna insure it anymore, so it looked like it was gonna.
Down in the house.
Yeah,
2 years ago, they
Mhm.
made me cut the big hickory in front of the
Are
house.
you kidding?
really.
It was,
I
it
could
was
touch the
healthy.
house, I could touch the house and touch the hickory tree. The
Wow.
insurance agents there, can you see this? I can touch the house and touch the tree. Don't you think that's a little close? Why are you asking me this question? I didn't plant it 150 years
Right,
ago.
yeah.
Well, I think we may have to show.
But you have to pay to take it down.
Oh, that's easy stuff to do. I enjoy that.
Well,
But I had to have somebody with a big piece,
crane,
because
yeah.
like the King boys go. Yeah,
Well,
you
we
drop it
lost
on the
our
house.
insurance last year.
You did too? Yeah. You had a drone take the pictures?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the insurance companies are very quick to drop you right
Yeah,
now
they
for
are.
the stupidest things.
Yeah, they are.
That's like the whole history of insurance.
Yeah, it's
To
brutal.
homeowners,
It's brutal.
health,
Thankful that tree didn't fall on anybody's house, so.
yeah, tree.
And they're getting better at what they're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
She
they'll
had
come
to
up with
walk up
anything.
onto the hill to look at the second one. She goes, I think you've got a rotted windowsill up on the middle window.
It's a bunch of.
Nice. I did. I mean, I said to her, I said,
Oh,
but did
thank
you look
you.
at all the work that I've already done?
Well, that was,
Well, you
yeah,
have rotted windows.
yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go back on topic.
One
Yeah.
more story, I had someone who replaced their roof, I took a picture, I went to the property, took the picture.
That's
Submitted it to the, yes, I work at Murphy Insurance. Submitted it to the company saying, look, my client, $30,000 new roof, cause you asked him to. Well, in the freaking picture that I took, they've now discovered another issue. They're like, oh, the foundation needs to be fixed. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's, I have
Wow.
stories for days.
And it's just like that.
Wow.
And you open the letter, go,
Baloney.
canceled.
Yeah, and they don't even care.
Oh, no, it's like,
Yeah.
he was a 35-year client of ours, and boy, it was good to go to the
Doesn't
kids.
matter.
Don't
They
care.
don't care.
They have no care, well,
I just got an email about my insurance.
All right.
Yeah.
Go back
I
to
think
the
I already paid the premium, but they're asking me
Doesn't matter.
something.
recommendations. They probably have some crap you have to fix. They'll give you 30 days to do
better
it.
than that.
Oh, or they'll drop you. We can't drop people. We can't do a 30-day drop.
Well, I mean,
All right,
I
let's
help.
take, can I have a motion to accept the, fines as set forth? That our first offense will be a warning with a 30-day compliance. And a second offense will be a 150 per diem fine until
That's
it's
gonna be
fixed.
an accumulating per diem.
Yes, accumulating until,
And that's at the last, this is like, we're at our wit's end with you, and this is why we're doing it.
yes. And then our third
The
step would
150.
be a judicial lien.
Well, do you set a point to that? Like up to 60 days of 150 a day and then do something?
Yeah, you should put a ceiling on that.
There has to
Why?
be.
It'd be our advantage not to.
Can we go back?
Yeah, and at that point, we turn it over to the selectman, who gives it to
Legal, Adam.
Adam.
What is Adam?
I
Oh,
think,
we don't
you
file
did
it?
your middle, was that
Right.
yours?
Yeah,
Oh, so the municipal lawyer,
yeah,
the town council,
he sets up the
he
court date.
sets the date. Oh, we don't go to and do it. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, you
We could.
wanna be present.
Yes.
Yeah, but couldn't we file our own and not have to charge them? To, be charged? It's just, oh, yeah, well, really.
We're not charged.
No,
No,
the
town
lawyer
council
will charge
will-
us.
We'll
Town
have to
council
pay
will
town
charge,
council for that.
will charge us for going to court, filing it, blah, blah, blah.
But we are a town committee. They should be.
And but
Oh,
he's
okay.
a separate entity, isn't he? He doesn't know, he's not in town.
He's a separate
employee.
entity, he doesn't work for us as
Doesn't
an
work for the
employee,
town.
and
He's
the
a-
attorney would have gotten paid for doing that. I don't know
Well,
who
they
would
all-
have paid it, but I mean,
Yeah.
he
Wow.
gets paid.
There's a whole issue we better look at.
So when they.
All right, let's get the fines in place first. I'll find out what it is, cause sometimes you can just go and file your own,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It, for what, $25, $50, $100, and then you get a court date.
And where do we get that money? Under the, because that.
You may have to go
that
back to the
resident has to
GF on
pay
that.
the fines.
How did the fine work there? You said it was $150 a day,
Mhm.
what, after the court thing?
Right. It came down right away.
Who got the fine? Did the town get the fine?
Meaning, did it go to the
Money?
general
No,
fund
money.
and back to
No,
historical?
because the sign came down directly.
Oh,
Oh,
it was a sign?
oh,
The sign.
And it
Oh.
came down right away?
Yeah.
But then, if we have, at someplace in there, it should say, if we have to take you to court, you're gonna pay court fees.
oh,
I was
good,
gonna say
Yeah.
that, yeah,
Yes,
you're right.
okay, all right, so good.
not we take you to court, the town ends up paying for it,
Good
and then they
point.
take the sign down the next day, and there's no charge to the person who made you go to court.
Right.
This
It didn't happen the next day, I mean.
In
it
other
happened
words, this will be.
So if it's in the town's favor,
I have court
They
fees.
pay.
Will be paid by me.
Who's representing us if we take them to court? Is that what you're
Town
discussing? And
Yeah.
I'm sure, you are sure that that Adam would represent us?
Well, see, what happens first is you have to have the judgment put on. So the judgment would get put on. And if it's ignored, then you brought them to court. And then the court ordered for them to take the sign down or $150 a day. Is that how that happened? Cause first you have to get the paperwork done.
Yeah,
So somebody filed, so you say June Riddle was the lawyer.
Yeah.
So she filed in whatever court it was. And then it got put on the books. And then there was 30 days for him to fix it. He got a sign, so you put a judgment against you.
no,
No?
no. It got brought to court after the HDC got tired of issuing warnings.
Oh, you didn't have a fine. It
They
wasn't
didn't have
a
a
lien,
fine.
you had a court case.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Ordered the
different. So,
money,
oh,
not us.
no,
Not-
okay, there
not
were no
them.
fees in place. So you sued him.
right,
That's way
Yeah.
different. That's way different. Okay, that's very.
yeah, there was no lien.
Yeah, so but if we have it in place, we can file the lien. In wherever it is, Lowell, or wherever. it is.
Well, now we're talking apples and oranges.
Exactly, it's totally different. thing,
Yeah.
Because you had a lawsuit against him. This would not be a lawsuit. This would be a lien judgment.
Which is simple, straightforward.
Yeah. It's just
Process.
fill out the form.
Well, this was too,
Yeah.
Well, when you got to that point,
you know,
Yeah.
it was over and done with, you're not waiting 40 more years
Well,
for
yeah,
them
yeah.
to sell their property.
right? Yeah, but you still have to wait for 30 days to get into court, right?
Well, I don't know how long it took.
Or- Yeah, go ahead, Lauren.
No, I'm just thinking, we need to have the fine process in place.
Yep. So we have one
And
is the
then you hang
warning,
your hat on that if it doesn't,
right? And so what we'll say is court fees to be paid by the, if in the event,
put it back.
in the event of they have to go to court, the cost of the process will be borne by the defendant.
At your expense.
You want me to read it again?
No. How long ago did you go do this case?
Someone will make a quick.
Yeah, quite a while ago.
Yeah, June Riddle was the,
We had the early 2000s or like.
Yeah. 20,
yeah, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to draft a motion here
Yeah, but it's fine.
or move.
to establish the, fine process as, and I'm leaving off the unaware. First offense is a 30-day warning.
Yeah.
Second offense, and even in the warning, you can have, once you start doing the outline for it, that there will be fines in place should there be a second offense. Then the second offense is $150 a day. I would still expect it to be done within 30 days. In that second offense issuance. And then if after the 30 days, they're still not doing anything, whether they come here and say, look, I need some more time, you know, if they try to negotiate something with the commission, that's different. And the third, after that 30 days, there will be a judicial lien and the expense will be at the
At the owner.
Defendant
defendant.
Is that the best way to
cost.
put the defendant?
Or the offender.
or offender,
Yeah,
or
the violation, however, whatever the best way is.
so we're capping out at $4,500. That's for
That's a 30, that's a
days.
30-day.
That's 30 days.
Yeah,
And then if you're still at it, we're done.
It
goes
goes
into
to the
somebody
judge.
else's
So we put it
hands.
in front of the master, right?
And the, offender is responsible.
and within the 30, I know you're trying to make a motion, I'm sorry, but within that first warning period of 30 days, that's when they can come to us, they can explain themselves.
They can,
Yeah.
second too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Second offense.
they've had more than enough time to
Yeah,
make conversation in the matter.
okay.
So it's good. So Laura Schifrin is making the motion to establish a fee, a fines process as follows. The first offense will be a 30-day warning. If the 30-day warning, at the end of the 30 days, we'll establish a second offense, which will include a $150 per diem fine. Correct. And after that 30-day period, A judicial lien will be entered in the court and all legal expenses are to be paid by the defendant.
That's
That's on
pretty
our
straightforward. You've got their attention after 30 days. If they can pay $4,500 and say, I don't get.
Is there a second?
Yeah.
I
Let's
second.
discuss it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Right.
You can't. Claire Calpe. Any further discussion? on
Yeah.
it?
The enthusiasm, you know, we love it.
I am so happy. I want to have a vote right now. Can we please
You have
vote?
a first and a second?
Yes, I do. You made the motion, Claire seconded it. We had our discussion. Are we good with the discussion or?
Starting for
Yes, please.
James Bruin, yes.
Laura Schiffern, yes.
Claire Calpe, yes.
Oh, Maria Milliken, yes.
And Mary Jane Churchville, yes. Thank you all. I am so happy about this, you know,
So
no.
is it okay that I participate in the conversation?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely, that's all a part of,
well, that's,
Yeah,
I have a
right.
question.
okay, I just don't wanna overstep.
Thank you.
if anything,
thank you.
it's like Jennifer Rovelette should be here so she can get acclimated to this, get to know the board, get to know everybody. What did I do?
No, she's worked. Not when she's not, I mean, I wanna know what Sue Gerken is.
That's why we lead into the next conversation about the meeting
It's
hours.
not on the agenda.
Oh, yeah, it is. She can put it in. You can say it.
No, we already had this. No, I already got.
Okay, let's go back to that. Okay, so we have a whole list of things for next agenda.
Yes,
Yes,
we
you
do.
wanna go over that?
Yes, tell Jean, because you might have something to add.
Please, you did first few minutes when I
Yeah.
wasn't here. Oh,
You're sending us a copy of your email report.
Yes.
Before you submit to the
And that should be tonight, but you don't do email.
I'm stuck. I got somebody up there teaching me now.
Yeah, but in- in
We
the
have enough
meantime,
people to
if
review.
you go into the room, can you get into the copy room?
Yeah.
Okay, just go in there and I'll put it in there for you.
Yeah, he leaves all kinds of OOCs for me to sign from
But
conservation.
I'll put
and
them in
this and
the
that.
HDC, or do you want me to put them in conservation?
It doesn't matter. Just put it HDC. I'll pick it out. That's easy. What else did you guys go over?
She's gonna we got a list.
I got a list.
Okay, go ahead, I'm right.
January minutes.
Yep.
February 22nd, public.
Oh, yeah, public hearing,
Minutes.
26.
26.
Oh, I said, okay, I saw 26.
Yeah, exactly.
For the public hearing, and then you'll probably add March
Yes,
12th
yeah,
minutes.
mhm.
And then postcard,
I'm gonna bring the sample of the postcard.
Which will be HDC only mail out?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
and then
we're gonna
Maria's
see the
gonna speak to
extras.
that.
Yeah.
And
No, that's the
then
new board we just put together.
Nope, right, that's the next item.
Is the CPA. And
Yeah,
Maria's
I'm
gonna
gonna
speak
give
to
an
that.
update on what went on at the training and who's gonna get the money and how much money, and I'll give you guys all the information.
And what's the 7th one? There is another one, I know.
Did you wanna add
What?
the meeting time?
Oh, meeting time.
Yeah, we can work that out. Even if, I should be
We'll put it on the
I'm
agenda.
gonna,
supposed to be born in Maple Circle, right now. That's
okay,
where I'm
keep
going
going,
back
yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to make a
Okay.
motion to adjourn? Oh, no, well, the next meeting will be April.
April 9th, I think, isn't
Is
it?
it April 9th?
Yeah, the second is the
That's
first.
crazy.
Yeah.
It seems.
Time is
Yeah,
just. Okay, so we got one,
Took two of us.
2,
April
The
9th,
second or third?
second Thursday, second.
9.
It
Yep.
is the 9th, Kathy, boy, you know your calendar.
Your birthday's the day before.
Okay, and so that.
Sure.
Can I have
Can
them,
I get in some more questions?
as long as they apply, don't go off track, we'll give them
No,
trouble.
no, they all relate to the historical commission and everything. It's like, I'm fairly okay with this woman in the new house doing a complete rebuild, but I still in my heart thinks we should have offered her, or at least said to her that you can do some changing on this footprint because the old existing house is gone.
Well, let me tell
Because
you
I've got a
something.
couple people looking some of this information up to verify what I'm saying, but I think she should have been offered the ability to make some changes.
There is no.
to it.
It was in the meeting minutes that we reviewed.
Yeah, it was. He's bringing them back on the table.
So, and moving forward, you know what, she's coming back again, let's see what she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another
And then
thing
we
is
have-
with some work out is, like the settle stuff has got my attention. The brick store's got my attention, the house right next to there's got my attention, but like all of the vinyl siding. The sign that's out in the front of there, that was put up for the bridal, and
Oh, yeah.
how did that slip through the cracks?
No, we allowed her to.
We, she came to the meeting.
No, the sign that says sea salt and whatnot,
Yeah, that's been up there, but they were gonna take the sea salt down because they're leaving, and she,
they're gone. They're no
right, so
longer
they're
there.
supposed to be taking that down and putting her on it.
But he's
Sorry.
saying, how did they get that? Cause that wasn't within the rules.
Oh, you mean, how did they get the sign?
Yeah,
I
they'll
can tell
get
you
that.
exactly how he got the sign. He
He did it himself?
he put it in, and there was all kinds of upheaval, and the society, we didn't have a meeting, and we went over the 60-day rule, and he could do it.
Oh.
Well, that won't happen going forward, probably.
Yeah, cause I seem to be.
Yeah.
Anytime I go through the West Towns and I look at things more and more, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot more stuff that's kind of getting my attention.
Well,
So
bring it
I've
to
got
our
more,
attention.
I gotta do my
I
own
thought
homework.
the current owner was pretty amicable,
Well, it wasn't his fault that we didn't get
The
back to
tenant.
him.
that he was putting in there.
Oh,
what was it?
you're talking about the Sage people? Oh, no, they were all good. They were good. He did everything he was supposed to. He put an application in, but there was no chair at the time. There was a big upheaval at the time. It was a big mess. We didn't have meetings, right? Wasn't it?
Right, yeah, I didn't realize there was an application.
Yeah, there was an application last year, wasn't it? Spring
It must have been
24.
before we were on.
2024.
You weren't there.
Roy was
No.
here. Because Roy got put on the 24th of September, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
that's
that
mentioned in the first.
spring
of
of July. Yeah, that summer.
June or
Oh,
July.
that summer.
Yeah, July, August.
Oh, you weren't
yeah.
having meetings then?
Yeah, we were,
Well, we didn't have any.
but we weren't aware that there was an application.
And we made headway with the sign for UPS at Honeylands.
No, we made headway to the point that they're gonna give us a revised sign, but he didn't submit it yet. So I'll contact them and say, what, where does it stand?
Okay. He's a good guy.
Oh,
The
no, they were very
sign
good.
guy
Yeah.
was the one that was.
Hello, Fisher will make a motion to adjourn at 4:03 PM.
4:03. Second? Second. Thank you, Claire. Welcome. All in favor of adjourning?
Quick little meetings. We
Laura,
didn't get
good
out
night.
at 10:30 last night. Why do
Yeah,
you
well, that's
guys?
not gonna happen here. Claire, you are, all right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Marion Milliken, yeah.
Mary Jane, yes, James?
Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff on the docket.